Hello and welcome to the new style EnTrade cover crop scheme. We've made some changes to the way that we manage payments for growing cover crops in fields to make the scheme fairer for everybody and hopefully easier to use. So we've just put together this short video to show you how the new scheme works. So if you've taken part in one of our schemes before, this page should be familiar to you. What we ask you to do is click apply next to the scheme where you're interested in being funded for growing cover crops. And that will take you to the bid page. Now this page should also be familiar to you. What we ask you to do is fill in a few details about the field that you are interested in submitted into the scheme. If you haven't already added your field at this point, you can go to My Fields and add in your fields that you would like to submit for funding. We then ask a series of questions about the type of measure that you're interested in being funded for. This includes the type of measure you're interested in being funded for, the type of cover crop, when you're going to plant it, and how you're going to establish it. And based on this information, the system calculates an overall saving in terms of kilograms of nitrogen saved per hectare, and then turns this into a total overall saving of nitrogen based on the field size and the information you've entered above. If you change the sowing date of your cover crop or the type of cover crop, these numbers will change. And so what we do is we then turn that into an overall price on a kilogram of nitrogen basis. We set an overall budget for the scheme, and we look to make this budget go as far as we possibly can, and we split that over as many bids as we possibly can. We also add in a maximum price for the scheme. So based on the current overall price in the scheme and your overall saving per hectare, the system then calculates an overall pound per hectare price that you will be paid. Now, as we have more bids into the scheme, because we've only got a limited overall budget, that price will likely drop. So what we ask you to do is add in the minimum possible price that you would be interested in taking part in the scheme. So if the price of the scheme drops below your minimum price, then your bid will not be accepted and you'll have to resubmit. But if the overall price is above your minimum price, then your bid is likely to be accepted. We then ask you to tick here to say that you're happy with the terms and conditions, and then click apply to add your bid into the scheme. Once the window closes, we'll be in touch to let you know whether you've been successful or not. Thank you for listening and happy bidding.